Who knows? Oh, wait a second. I got ahead of myself, guys. Okay. Who knows what transportation is? This is a magic marker. Does your teacher use the magic one?
It's on crayon mode.
I think I like it though. Okay. One person at table 1. Tell me
This
what.
is table 4, just telling you.
Table 4.
It's a
You're table 1. Okay, it's in different directions. Tell me what transportation is.
Transportation is if you take an Uber, you could take an Uber to work.
Uber.
And and my dad takes an Uber to work sometimes.
Okay. Can one more person give me a definition for what transportation is? Orange shirt. You're orange, kind of. You.
Transportation is like if you were to transport to like another world or
Okay. So what we're gonna do is when I say, listen. Okay. When I say go, we're gonna do a game. So you said this is table 1. That's table 2.
Yeah.
3, 4, and 5. Okay.
No, this is 5.
So
This is 4.
I need to trust all of you to be quiet, okay? Okay, so I want everyone to stand up very quietly. Okay. You 2 boys are going to go into the left side of the room with table 3. You 2 boys. Go over
This
this.
is table 3. That's table 5.
Oh, 5 and 4. Okay, and the rest of you are going to go over here. Now we have teams, okay? Listen, if you talk, you're just going to have to sit down and take notes, okay? So I'm trying to have fun. Okay, this is group 1 and this is group 2. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to think with your groups about transportation. And I want each of you to pick your spokesperson who has the best handwriting. Who has the best handwriting in your group? Discuss it. Pick the best. Pick the best. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3. You can get with them. Best handwriting. Come here. Best handwriting. Best one. 3, 2, 1. You're the best handwriting? Okay. Everyone be quiet again. Be quiet again. You're gonna get to chat again. So that's team 1, that's team 2. This is team 1's rider and this is team 2's rider. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up with different ideas of different kinds of transportation. And our game is gonna be that team 1 has to come up with all their ideas and give it to her, and she has to go back and forth and write it down. Can you do that? Are you a fast walker too? Okay, and team 2, you're gonna have to do the same thing, but you're gonna have to write it on that one. So you're gonna have to go to the other side. So somebody get team 1's rider or crayon, and someone get team 2's rider or crayon as fast as you can. And as quietly as you can. We're in school, it's important to be quiet. Okay. Okay. So we are gonna have 2 minutes when I say go to go back and forth and write as many kinds of transportation as you can. Remember, this is team 1 and that is your paper. And this is team 2 and that is your paper. And you're gonna communicate. Your paper is on that empty desk. You're gonna communicate the kinds of transportation. Now split up so you can get in your huddles and you can think. You have to brainstorm and listen, I haven't said go yet. I haven't said go yet. Listen to me. The quietest team is going to get a leg up in the next round, okay? So a leg up, that's a head start. So that's yours. You have to go over there as fast as you can, 1 person at a time. Okay, so you can go stand at that paper. You go stand at your paper. And no, you don't get to go with her, you have to stay at your spot. Okay, so what's going to happen is 1 at a time, a person can go tell her their idea. And 1 at a time, yes, see, that's a good idea. That's going to go to our next part. 1 at a time, someone can go tell her when I say go. Is everybody ready?
Yes. Wait, are we ready with that?
Quietly as possible, 1 at a time.
Single file. 1 at a time, single file.
1 at a time, 1 person at a time. So that means all of you guys need to be on the other side. Team 1 is following the rules and team 2 looks like it's cheating. So I think you guys need to get back on your side of the room. Good job, you guys are doing good. Team 1, good job. 1 person go tell her an idea. 1 person go tell her an idea. Good job, good job. Okay, we're at 30 seconds. That means you have a minute and a half left to come up with an idea of transportation. Okay, there we go. Come on, guys. Subway, that's cool. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we've done 1 minute. We have 1 more minute left, guys. Actually, you guys have so many ideas. You gotta keep moving as fast as you can. We're gonna only do 30 more seconds. A kind of transportation. 30 more seconds. A kind of transportation.
Henry, get in line.
Yeah. I like whoever said 1 at a time. Who was that? There you go, buddy. One at a time, guys. Don't forget the rules we discussed. Okay, 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. When I count down, everyone needs to be in their seats. 10, 9, 8. You have time for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chugging the water. I want you to count how many is on team 1. And let me know. 12. Okay, and then
13 over here.
13. Let's see. Double check. Let's have a double check.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
See, but here's the problem. We had multiple occasions where Team 2 was called out for cheating. Because you guys were not going 1 at a time.
But they were going 2 at a time over there.
So we're just going to say that was a tie. We're going to deduct 1 point because I called you guys out multiple times. Don't worry, this was only part 1. This was only part 1. Okay, so that was transportation, right? Transportation.
Yes, ma'am. That was
Transportation. Okay. Now let's get some of the examples. Bring me that chart and you bring me that chart up here. Let's discuss our examples.
They only had 1 more example.
I know. So you guys did really well.
They were all cheating.
Well, we're not going to say everyone was all cheating, but maybe some people cheated at different times, and that's why we're not going to count that as our final ruling, but we have multiple things we're going to do for fun. Okay, these are my spokespeople. Hold it the other direction so that everyone can see it. Okay, now let's see what we have up here. No, so everyone can see it, sweetie. Good job. Okay, this was team 2's. We have car, train, plane, bus, subway, Uber, bike, running, walk, taxi, jet, carriage, and horse. Carriage, that's interesting. Okay, buses, plane, train, bike, car, subway, taxi, walk, cruise, Uber, boat, running. Those are all great examples. Go put them back where they came from. Can anyone come up with any other examples for transportation? I'm going to take 3. What's an example? Okay, what's your example?
The white whale.
Okay, what is your example?
Submarine.
Ooh, what's your example?
Boat.
Boat. Okay, so those are all very good examples. Now, how exactly do you guys get to school? Do you know how so someone should take a bus? If someone knew we're going to be picking you up and taking you to school, would you be able to give them instructions? You wouldn't be able to give them instructions? That's okay. If it were my first time here and I didn't know where the bathroom was, would you be able to tell me how to get to the bathroom? Yes. Could you tell someone how to get to the playground?
Yes.
You could talk them through the directions? No.
Yes.
No. You couldn't do that?
Yeah, I could do that. How would they not be? Yeah, if I knew where the playground was.
Okay. Okay, it doesn't need to be any shouting out. Okay. So can someone give me an example of the kind of transportation a policeman would use? Actually, everyone write an example of the kind of transportation. You can find a pencil. The kind of transportation a policeman would use. The kind of transportation a policeman would use. Just write it down. Huh? Social studies. It says social studies. The kind of transportation a policeman would use. When you're done, put your hand on your head quietly. Kind of transportation a policeman would use? Hand on your head quietly when you're done. Kind of transportation a policeman would use. Okay, when you're ready for the next one, raise your hand up in the air. Give me a peace sign. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say the second one. What kind of transportation do you use to get to school? And everyone can have a different one. How do you get to school? When you're finished, we'll just do head again. Yeah, head again, because you did that so fast. Hand on your head. Peace sign was nice though, I enjoyed it. Okay. Can someone give me an example of how you would get across a lake? How would you get across a lake? Write it down, and the first person with their hands over their ears is going to give me their example. How would you get across a lake? Boat. Okay. And then how would you, this is a harder one, give me an example, write it down. How would you go a very long way in a very short time? A very long way in a very short time. When you're finished, put your fingers in your ears like he just did. Fingers over your ears. Yeah.
You could use a plane.
A plane, yes, that's a good example. Does anyone have a different one?
A cruise.
A cruise, that's fun.
Bike.
Ooh, a bike. Last one.
A speeding car.
A speeding car. Interesting. Okay, so that's transportation. We discussed transportation. We've worked through it. We've done some teams. And now we're going to do an activity. So, everyone, what we're going to do is we're going to stay in our table groups. Let me talk me through these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
We're 5 and they're 4.
Therefore, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes?
2, 3,
4, 5. Okay, do we have table captains here?
Yeah. No.
Oh, be one. Okay, we don't even need table captains.
I'll be one.
So I'm going to explain this activity. If you have questions, put your hand on your head. Do not shout out. If you shout out, you will be forfeiting the right to participate in this wonderful activity that we're going to be participating in. And just so you know, if you make a mess, then the next time I teach a lesson, we're not going to do something fun like this. Because this is Miss Blair's class and I don't want her to hate me. So if we make a mess, we're leaving. It's not lunch. I'm just using this to make it a little bit clean. Will you put that in there? Okay. It's not snack time, I'm sorry. There is food in this activity, and if you eat this food, you will be in serious trouble. You cannot eat this food. It is real food. You cannot eat this food. If this is the only time when I am a fan of Tattletales. If you see someone eat this food, please tell me, because that will be a violation of our rules. So, we've been talking about transportation. Does anyone like building things? Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to work in your teams to make some kind of transportation out of the candy that I give you.
Okay, so no eating candy.
So you can't eat it because you need to make really, really impressive transportation. And I haven't made one yet because I want to see what you guys do before I try. If you're talking, you're going to get your candy last. Do not touch this until I say so, okay? And if you need more, okay, don't talk yet, don't touch it yet. Okay, if you have a question or if you need more of a certain shape, you can come and ask me. Because once I say go, you are free to talk. You are free to do whatever you please to create this. What I'm going to give you, these are sour gummy candies. Do not talk yet. Do not talk yet. Guys, we only have 10 more minutes, so we need to do this as fast as we can.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for that. Okay. So you guys are going to get pieces. If you come up with a brilliant idea and you need more of a certain kind, you can come and ask me.
I have an idea.
Okay. Will you help me? Give each group 4 things. Okay. And then come and help me. See, you guys, you don't need to eat this candy because I have not washed my hands since we were outside. And I'm sure that all of us have germs. Come here. Okay, give everyone 4. Each group gets 4. No, actually each group gets 5. Each group gets 5. Right here, right here. No, we're not going to start until I say go. And then I have gummy bears. at the front. If you don't think you need gummy bears, no, those you get 4 of those. Each kind gets different amounts. Okay, now, whenever I say go, you can start brainstorming. If you see that you drop them on the floor, pick it up because we are not making a mess for Miss Blair. Okay, good. Okay, so the candy's almost passed out. If anyone eats this candy, as I have discussed, you will be in serious trouble. You're all going to share the one because this is a group project. Okay. Put it right here. Okay. Hey, listen, last thing. If you need more of something, let me know and I will give it to you. Do not eat anything. Work as a team and think it through. We're going to have 5 minutes to make one as fast as we can. You cannot eat it. Okay. So you can stick them together. Is everybody ready? Yes. Yes, I think so. Okay, thank you guys. Transportation. Okay guys, make transportation. Transportation. Work with your table group. Transportation. Carson, that's what your table group. 5 minutes. Okay guys, come on, we got 2 more minutes.
Oh my god.
2 more minutes. This is a high pressure task. You need to be able to work as fast as you can to make some kind of transportation.
These are the balloons.
Transportation. Come on guys, transportation. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. I see you eating that sour stuff.
Well, it's
I'm
just
just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm just kidding. Transportation. You have 2 minutes, guys. You need to work as a team. You only have 2 more minutes. Okay, guys. 1 more. Okay, guys.
Oh my god.
Yes, bring your social studies notebooks and your pencil. Leave your transportation and come over here. We have 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes. You gotta move fast, guys. You gotta move fast. No, you do not. You need to bring your social studies journal. Leave it sitting. No. Okay. Does everyone have their journal and their pencils?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Come on, buddy. I see you. Come on. Come sit down. You did it. The time's up. What's her name? Someone tell me what her name is. Come on. You knew I was talking about you. Get your journals. Leave your transportation behind. Treaty, come up here. Okay, come sit down. Come sit at the carpet. Have your social studies journal. You need to get your social studies journal.
Yeah, we really
Okay. Yes, and a pencil. Okay, when I say, or just be quiet. Yeah, perfect. Be quiet. Okay. Was that fun?
Yeah.
Okay, so here, we had mixed reviews. Okay, so what did you guys have to do? Can anyone tell me what this word says? I know I wrote it really poorly.
Communication.
There we go. You didn't raise your hand, but you communicated it to me. So, raising your hand is a kind of communication because you're telling your teacher that you want to say something, right? It's a kind of communication. What is another kind of communication?
Communication.
Everyone copy communication onto your journal really fast and brainstorm a kind of communication. Copy it down and brainstorm something. Get ready. Write down your first guess and then you can share it to me. Once you're done, put your hand on your head. That's a sign. It's a kind of communication. Hands on your head, hands on your head. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Kinds of communication. Nice. Okay, what's one kind of communication?
Phone.
Phone.
Talking on the phone.
Okay, if yours wasn't phone, give me a peace sign. If it was not phone.
Mine was like you could FaceTime.
FaceTime. That's different.
I did phone.
Okay. If you have one that wasn't FaceTime or talk on the phone, give me a peace sign.
Like you can like you can use like a secret code.
Ooh, secret code. Okay, one more person right here.
Like you can send like a safe, and then there's
Send a
note,
safe.
and then there's a note inside.
That was very intense. Is that what you wrote down?
No.
Oh. So it's kind of like a letter. Just like a very special letter. Okay, so those are examples right now. Other examples of communication could be like
Text.
raising your hand, snail mail. I
Text.
started to write letter. We said text. Yes, I heard someone say text a minute ago.
Message.
Talking is communication.
That was me.
So in a community, okay, so we talked about, we talked about different kinds of transportation. And we said fire trucks, police cars, different things like that. How would a police car know that you needed it to come help you?
You would call 911.
You would call 911. Perfect. Okay. If there was a really, really good movie out that you really wanted to see, but your mom wanted to check and see if it was appropriate, how would she do that?
Go to the movies website.
Website, the internet, that's a way of communication. Okay, and then whenever you're working in a group, do you guys communicate?
Yes.
Do you think that today you guys had good communication, or do you think sometimes there was bad communication? There was bad. What kind of bad communication was there? What's your bad communication? There was yelling. There was yelling. I heard that yelling. Okay.
I didn't.
What was the kind of communication? Huh? Arguing. Yes. Okay. How do you think? I want an example of one way that the communication could have been better if we did this activity again. What would be one way to make sure that this went more smoothly and that we communicated well?
Not yell.
Not yell. What about being patient?
Like John, he was like.
No, let's not give examples. Okay.
We have to do that.
But like that could be helpful because coming up with a plan does help. Starting with a plan can help the communication. I'm going to take one more example and then we're going to show everyone our transportation. Whisper. Whispering would have been great. I wanted you guys to whisper, but since it was an activity, I couldn't tell you
I
because
basically
we had to learn about communication later. Okay, does anyone else have any other ideas or interesting facts about communication?
That you can.
It's okay. Would you rather me see your car?
Send mail.
Send a mail. I like the safe better though. Okay, so.
I know, but.
Okay, so it was supposed to be a bus. What do you think would have made it better? How do you think it could have been helped? If you had more time, maybe? If you worked as a team and communicated, maybe?
You guys killed the gummy.
Does anyone have any compliments? I like that you guys have headlights. I need one more compliment. Give me a compliment.
I like how they didn't like finish in time, but they did like a really good process.
They did a good process. Thank you. They thought through very well. Whenever they asked me for something, they knew what they wanted it for. Okay.
And those gummies were supposed to be people.
That's hilarious. I love it. Okay, let's go to table 2 quietly. Quietly to table 2. Quietly to table 2. If you guys want to hear about table 2, you need to be here in 1, 2, 3. No, you cannot adjust that. Okay, give me a table 2 representative. Tell me about your car or your transportation.
So we were trying to make a bus, but then it sort of broke, and then we had to restart, and we didn't have enough time.
Okay, so what do you think could have made it better? What do you think would have helped?
If we didn't argue about what to build.
So if you worked on communication?
We have more time.
Okay, more time, more communication. Give me one compliment. Compliment.
I'm actually compliment jar.
Huh?
My job is actually.
Oh, nice. Just do a fast compliment. We're almost out of time.
That they use that for, I think, a person.
Nice. Okay, what was your compliment, buddy? Okay, table 3. Everyone come to table 3 fast and quietly.
A buggy.
This is a buggy. Okay, I need one representative to tell me what it is. Okay.
It's actually it's supposed to be a bike, but everybody at my table kept on arguing, and people just started grabbing different things and building them.
Uh huh.
And then it was a bike.
Okay.
But it turned out to be pretty good though.
Okay.
And
It did turn out
everybody
well.
started grabbing things from everybody's invention, and Tatiana especially.
Okay, we're not going to talk specifically. Okay. But we did have communication issues, but we did get some transportation built, which is awesome. Does anyone have a compliment? Okay, give me a compliment.
I liked that they fought and they tried their best, and they thought that they would do what they should, but they made a mistake, but it turned out to be good.
That was an awesome compliment. Let's go to table 4. Everyone, table 4 quickly and quietly. Okay, quickly and quietly.
That looks like a trampoline.
Okay, I need a table 4 representative. Okay, you can share.
It was supposed to be a taxi, but we kind of messed up.
You kind of messed up. What do you think could have made it better?
If we had more time.
Okay, and can someone give me one compliment?
That looks good.
You're on that team. You can't compliment. Give me a compliment.
Oh, I can compliment.
Compliment.
I compliment because they actually made the floor, and they kind of made like all the wheels. The wheels would be these.
Uh-huh.
People.
Okay, that's an awesome compliment. Let's go to table 5 really fast because Miss Blair is here, so they need to share. Wait, I need one representative. This is my one representative. Tell me about your transportation.
This is a scooter.
A scooter.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Can you tell me one thing you wish could have changed?
Looks like a good scooter.
What thing could have been different?
If we had more time.
If you had more time? Okay, and can I get one compliment? Is that your compliment?
I mean, it looks like a scooter. I mean, those are probably like the handles, and I like how they made like the wheels
Yeah,
and like that person on it.
that's a good touch. Okay, I need,
wheels and the sides too.
thank you. That's a very good compliment. Okay, I need everyone to go to their seat.